organizers of 2019 National Leaders Summit, allow me declare this year's National Leaders Summit officially open. Thank you so much, and I want to officially notify our host of today, that is the CEO and founder of Taifa Peace Ambassadors, to prepare herself wherever she is. If she can get me, kindly prepare yourself. You'll be giving us welcoming remarks. You are our honorable host today, the CEO and founder of Taifa Peace Ambassadors, the non-profit organization behind this year's National Leaders Summit. Remember, you can follow this intense conversation online on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, #National Leaders Summit. Drop your opinion, your insights, and what you think about the theme of this year's event that is right in front of you, the role of patriotic leaders in enhancing socioeconomic development in Kenya. That is our theme this morning. I want to ask the CEO and founder of Taifa Peace Ambassadors, Madam Purity, to really prepare herself and come up front and walk us through the welcoming remarks of this year's National Leaders Summit. Of course, let's give a round of applause for Madam Purity as she comes up front.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy today. And first, let me thank God for this opportunity to stand in front of you today. It is without doubt that if not for Him, we would not have assembled here. Before I continue, allow me to recognize the few young leaders who we have been meeting here to organize this forum. Kindly, I will ask Patrick Wahome to come in front. Andrian Octon Doreen, Jimmy, kindly, where are you? Ariel, kindly. Ariel. I want you to say just hi before I continue. Others they are there on the registration desk.
Habari zenu, mko salama. Jina naitwa Dennis Kamau na nimefurahia kuwa hapa. Na hii ni siku kubwa mbele na ya watu kwa sasa. Asante.
He was in charge of the media. Mahali umeona kila mahali amepost about this event. Jimmy?
God is good. Jimmy Kamau. I will not talk much now, but we'll talk much later. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Purity Candy, nicknamed Princess on social media, Princess Purity. Born again Christian, by blood I'm a Marian, but by calling I belong to the world. I hail from a humble background, but I was able to raise against voices of doubt and believe that one day my voice will be heard. By profession, I'm a financial analyst, and it is a great honor to be in front of you today. Let me acknowledge the presence of our guests with us today. Although still waiting from other guests from various parts, they will be with us shortly. But I'm humbled to inform that Honorable Julia Chege is with us. Thank you for coming, a great leader, transforming this nation in a big way. I recognize these great leaders coming from far, Kina Hoppers, much welcome. The Letro Samantha, Captain Hian, na yeyote yule ambaye sijataja, karibu sana. Including all other great leaders from this noble county and our nation, Kenya at large. I thank the Almighty God for giving us good health and journey masses here and finding it worthwhile to congregate today. Once a great Mother Teresa said, I alone can't change the world. Yes, I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples, and that is the power of the actions on the right grounds. The ground that the event and the ones of great speakers who will speak after me will not go down on drain. These ones will be echoed in our places of work, churches, and in any gathering, so that we can have a team focused on casting the stone into the waters and creating ripples of change for better tomorrow. About the Taifa Peace Ambassadors, I started this organization with the mind of bringing people together and try to bridge the social gap that exists between the haves and the have-nots, and address the ills of tribalism, ethnicity, corruptions that have seen us lag behind in terms of development. I still have in mind this dream of increasing the number of those who knows what should be done from at least 15% to 50%, so as to achieve a balanced society that will give human beings from all walks of life a reason to live on earth and later inherit the kingdom of heaven, because we don't belong here. In our halls of fame, we have the following success stories as Taifa Peace Ambassadors. We have boosted education through textbook donations in various schools, especially in Laikipia County. We have hosted peace festival programs where we bring people from various parts of the country or other communities and share a great word of peace on what we should do as Kenyans. Whereby, for example, when somebody gives you the first name, you are not supposed to be concerned with the second name. You are supposed to see that person as your brother, as your sister. We have empowered youth through various peace programs and still doing so. Like in the year 2018, we hosted the International Leaders Summit, whereby we had leaders from young leaders from various parts of the countries, with the main aim on how we can develop ourselves as we wait government to do something for the young people. We are planning much more of this and engage in platforms like this. I so much believe in productive thoughts and actions that will change masses' perspectives in relation to societal issues like leadership, which is integral because it affects people's lives directly. Again, transformation starts with the mind. Once your mind is transformed, your whole life is transformed. From the deepest part of my heart, I sincerely thank you for attending this National Leaders Forum 2019. The presence of these great speakers who are going to speak, who will grace this occasion after me, whose thoughts have been changing ways across the globe, I am certain that the ripples will be much bigger, stronger, and will go far and wide, since every part of this great nation is represented here. We will together be able to move this great nation from a third world up the ladder sooner than what doubting Thomas think Do you believe so? Again, thank you so much for attending this great occasion. The audience presented are leaders in different capacities in different organizations. Through this interaction, we'll get to learn more on leadership and what we can do different to better the lives of those we govern. As the Bible says, in the book of Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17, and iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Let's keep open mind to learn from the best. We leaders need to have an ability to direct our internal selves as much as we focus on external environment. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much and welcome.
Let me start by thanking Purity Candy, through whose organization I have been invited and who has organized this forum here in Nanyuki. Let me also acknowledge those who have been on this platform before me, my very good friend Gershom, and the young Samantha, and Julia Shege, who will speak after me. I associate myself with the many things that Gershom has talked about in reminding us that the family is the very foundation of the nation, and that the nation is as strong as the family is. I'm also gladdened that through her presentation, the young Samantha has reminded us how very important who we are in the inside is to our very being. She has also reminded us is that the freedom that we enjoy as a country was earned through blood and sweat, and that there are men and women who died that we may be free. And it therefore gladdens my heart to have this very short opportunity to share my thoughts with you. One is tempted to give a lecture, but I'll not give one. I think that a gathering such as this is one that lends itself to a conversation, and therefore my tone will be very conversational and raise issues which are not unfamiliar to you, in the hope that when you have the opportunity of going into the later sessions, you will discuss these matters in greater detail. I've been asked to conduct my conversation around the issue. What is it that a patriotic Kenyan, and I want to believe a patriotic African, can do in order to improve the socio-economic and I dare say political well-being of his or our country? This is a subject that is evergreen. It is a subject that we talk about every so often, which begs the question, who is a patriot? I remember in 1983 when I was reading a little book written by Nigeria's Chinua Achebe, The Trouble with Nigeria. And he said that a patriot is not a person who says he loves his country. A patriot is a person who by conduct demonstrates that he or she loves his country. A patriot is not a person who is capable of singing the national anthem without putting meaning into those words, although it is good to sing the national anthem.